First, I want to say thank you from both of us. Some of you have been practicing with us all this period during this year since we started teaching on Zoom. Some of you have dropped in and come to classes, and you're here now. It's been a real blessing to be able to, in the moment where it's hard to come together, to be able to still connect through Zoom. So thank you for joining us. It means a lot. We're super appreciative of that. You know, this year's been, as you all know, it's been quite a doozy, including this Thanksgiving looks a lot different for us. We're normally would be in Fort Worth, outside of Fort Worth on a ranch at my uncle's place, doing the full-on Texas, I dare say rednecky kind of thing, where we'd be like, you know, four-wheeling and lots of guns and lots of family, but you know, just like bonfires, but like 70 people. And this year we're at home, just us. And so there is a feeling that we're, you know, of missing something, you know, of being far away from people. And this whole year has been sort of a topsy-turvy kind of thing. I remember back in March when it first hit, we just had a lot of fear. And we didn't really know what was going to come. We closed down our business, and it was just sort of really scary. And we didn't know how to move forward. But fortunately, as we started looking for ways to kind of pivot, we found that people were teaching yoga on Zoom, and we started teaching yoga on Zoom, and we were really blessed to be able to lead some classes, lead teacher trainings. And, you know, this kept dragging, right? And it can be really, really stressful to like think about the big picture in all this. And at the same time, some of the best things came from it. You know, we were with our daughters who are growing like weeds. We got to hang out with them more than we ever have. And we were quarantined with her family, with her brother, and they have two little daughters. So our cousins, you know, got to hang out with each other. And I think also we got to really take time to appreciate the preciousness, you know, when we take for granted for our family and our friends, thinking we can always see them whenever we want. This moment taught us that that's not always true, and to really savor every moment. And so as I look back over the past year, yeah, there's been some difficulty, but there's also been some saving graces. You know, I talk to my mom a lot more. I talk to my brother and sister a lot more. I get on Zoom calls, I get on FaceTime, and I recognize that, you know, it doesn't take a pandemic for us to pause and to really appreciate what's here right now. That's really what gratitude is to pause right here and to appreciate that we can come together, that we have our breath. And so really that's the theme today, is can we appreciate what's here now? So we're just really glad that you're here. Let's flow together.
Is it my turn now?
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with a grounding Shivananda breath. Bring the soles of your feet together in Baddha Konasana and place your fingertips behind your hips. You can bend the elbows slightly so you can lift up through your chest. And the breath goes like this. You inhale for as long as possible. You pause and you hold your breath for as long as it's comfortable. And then you slowly exhale and you pause again at the bottom of that exhale. So go at your own pace, and as you ground down through your breath, I invite you to feel whatever comes up. And if you're joining us just now, you inhale, pause, exhale, pause. It's Shivananda breath. And many yogis say that enlightenment happens in those moments of kumbhaka, that pause between your inhale and exhale. So do your best to stretch it out for as long as possible. Finish the round that you're on, and then simply fold forward, walking your hands in front of your shins, hang your head down, and breathe deeply. Breathe deeply into your low and mid back. Breathe down into your pelvis, your hips. And if it feels good to you, you can slowly sway side to side. You can move your head side to side in a slow and delightful kind of way. Feel your lower back opening. Move your shoulders down away from your ears and feel the back of your neck, your shoulders, upper back, becoming more spacious. And then you take a deep breath in into all this space that you're methodically creating in your body and enjoying it, enjoying your practice, enjoying your breath, enjoying being right here and now. Press down through your hands, sit up. Seated side bend with one leg straight. Extend out through your right leg and bring your left heel in towards your groin. Spread all of your toes so your feet are active. Inhale, stretch your right arm up towards the sky. Enjoy this stretch along the right side body. And exhale, place your hand on the inside or outside of your leg, whatever feels most comfortable. We're moving into chest opener. Extend your left arm up towards the sky. Big breath in. And exhale, hang your head down. Relaxing your neck. You can close your eyes. And all you do here is breathe deeply and simply savor your breath. Savor the sweet release that you are feeling along the left side of your neck, left shoulder, left side body. You can play with moving your head forward a little bit. Maybe move your head back just a tiny bit. Feel what happens in your neck. Feel what happens in your brain. And feel for changing the quality of your breath, breathing deeper, breathing in a way that brings you pleasure, joy. Second arm position, bring your arm up and over your head. Wrap the bottom tip of your left shoulder blade towards the armpit and let go in your neck even more. Inhale, roll your heart up towards the sky. It's just a little movement here. Exhale, feet are active. Let go in your throat, in your jaw. Relax your neck. The next arm position is moving your left arm behind your back. Catch your yoga pants or your inner thigh, whatever you can reach, without cranking up your neck. Take a deep inhale and telescope your ribs away from your pelvis. Feel length in your belly. Exhale, roll open through your heart, roll open through your top collarbone, and let go in your neck even more. And as you are dropping into your practice right now, can you focus? Focus on breathing in gratitude for your health, for your breath, for this practice. Unwind your arm and fold over your extended leg. Move slowly, move with breath. Inhale, scoop your heart forward, make your side waist long, and exhale, fold. I like to wiggle a little bit side to side. It helps me open up my low back. It helps me open up my pelvis more, so you can play with that. You can even sway your head side to side to open up your upper back, shoulders, your neck. To come out of the pose, press your hands down into the mat, move with breath, and switch sides. Extend out through your left leg. Bring your right heel in towards your groin. Your feet are active. Inhale, left arm up, open up the left side body. And exhale, lean towards your extended leg. Relax your neck, chest opener, right arm up towards the sky. And spread your fingers so your hand is active. Inhale, scoop your heart away from your pelvis, lift up through your heart. Exhale, roll open through your top shoulder and let go in your neck. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Enjoy your breath. Enjoy tapping into the mystery of your body. If you slow down enough, and if you patiently take a deep breath and truly enjoy your breath, you get to tap into the great mystery within you. Second arm position, bring your arm up and over your head. Wrap the shoulder blade towards the armpit without collapsing in your chest. Keep your heart rolled up towards the sky. Wrap your arm around your low back. Hold on to your yoga pants or your inner thigh. And if for some reason your mind is racing right now, you're thinking about, I don't know, what you're gonna make for dinner or how you're gonna celebrate or what you're gonna do, you can internally say this little simple phrase to anchor down your mind. And it goes simply like this. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. So you breathe in, thank you. You breathe out, I love you. Breathe in, I love you. And breathe out, thank you. Unwind your arm and fold over your extended leg. Move slowly, move with breath. Take your time. You have all the time in the world. Inhale, scoop your heart forward, lengthen through your low belly. And exhale, fold. Stay here. Use your breath like fingertips to massage loose your hamstrings, your low back, the back of the neck, this place where your skull connects to your neck. Breathe, enjoy, and savor. To come out of the pose, press your hands down into the mat, move with breath. And set up for straddle lifting through. We're gonna turn around so our butts are not into your face. Lie down on your back, lift your legs up towards the sky, and then straddle, open your legs. And if this is too much for you, you can do frog lifting through, which is knees are bent and inner ankles facing the sky. So pick one of those two options. Clasp your hands behind your neck and head, point your elbow tips up towards the sky. Exhale, press low back down into the mat. Inhale, lift head and shoulders up. Exhale, curl pubic bone up towards your navel, reach out through your active feet and pull low belly down. Set your pelvis down, take a big juicy inhale down into your pelvis. Exhale, curl tailbone up. It's not a big movement. Don't jerk your hips. Reach out through your inner feet, belly in. Set your pelvis down, relax your hip bones. Inhale, lift head and shoulders higher. Exhale, curl pubic bone up towards your navel. Energetically reach out through your active feet. Pull low belly in. Relax your pelvis, relax your throat. Enjoy a deep breath in, down into your pelvic bowl. Exhale, curl pubic bone up towards your navel. Relax your jaw. Pull your lower belly in. Watch your belly move. Set your pelvis down. Relax your hip joints. Take a big breath in. Press your lower back down into the mat. Exhale, curl tailbone up towards your navel. Feet are active. Spread your toes and pull lower belly in. Set your pelvis down. Relax your pelvis. Inhale, lift head and shoulders higher. Reach your elbow tips up towards the sky. Exhale, curl pubic up towards your navel. Energetically reach out through your feet, through your active legs. Pull low belly in. Relax your pelvis, relax your jaw. Enjoy your big, yummy breath in. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Pull low belly in. Set pelvis down. Inhale, lift head and shoulders higher. Lift your shoulder blades off the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach out through your strong legs. You're unlocking your hips here. Pull low belly in. Inhale, lower head and shoulders all the way down on the floor. Place your hands on your outer thighs and use your arms to bring your legs together. And take a deep breath in and enjoy. Enjoy all this space that you're creating in your hips. You have created in your hips. You can rock side to side if it feels good. And then roll to your side and set up for dolphin with hands clasped. Place your elbows on the mat. Measure the distance between the elbows by clasping your hands around your upper arms. The tendency here is to have the elbows too wide. Clasp your hands, hang your head. Inhale into the back of your heart, spread it. Exhale, curl toes under and lift your hips up. And that's all you do here. You can sway your hips side to side slowly. Feel your hamstrings stretching. Feel your low back stretching. Inhale into the back of your heart, the space between the shoulder blades. Exhale, wrap the bottom tips of the shoulder blades towards the armpits. And relax your throat, relax your jaw. If you relax your neck completely here, the weight of your head will absolutely traction your spine. And it can only happen if you relax all the muscles in your neck as much as possible. Now you can stay here or extend your right leg up towards the sky. And reach up through your right leg. So you're as if you're lifting up out of your shoulders. You're lifting up out of your hips. Relax your throat, relax your jaw. And simply enjoy this right side body, your right side body stretching. Feel the space that you're creating in your right side body, right hip, right waist. Reach out to your right inner foot as you slowly lower your leg down on the floor and switch sides. Extend your left leg up. Reach up through your inner ankle, inner foot, so your foot is not sickled. Keep a strong wrap in your shoulder blades and relax your throat. And then energetically lift up through your lifted leg, lift up out of your shoulders, out of your low back. It's like you're defying gravity. Instead of sinking down, you're lifting up energetically away from the floor. And then keep reaching out energetically through your left inner leg as you slowly bring your foot all the way down. Place your knees down on the mat and sit up.
Whew.
Yes, sit up and take a deep breath in. Move your shoulders. Feel all this space, all this movement in your shoulders. And then coming up to standing, we are moving through suns with some fun stuff here. At the top of your mat, toes and heels are together. Hands are at heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Relax your neck right away. Step your left foot back into lunge. Place your knee down and keep your hands on the floor for now. And all you do here is inhale, scoop your heart forward. So you're creating space in your belly, in your side waist, and then slowly sway your hips side to side. And breathe deeply. Yes, we're moving slowly. We're moving slowly so that you can tap into feel for pleasure. And instead of thinking about being grateful about all these amazing things that your body can do, focus on feeling gratitude. So breathe in, thank you. And flatten your hands on the mat, step back into plank. Modified chaturanga, place your knees down, lower down onto your belly. Low cobra, move your hands about 12 inches ahead of the shoulders and then drag your ribs forward. Strongly tuck tailbone down and reach back through your inner ankles, inner feet. Exhale, down dog. Lunge, step your left foot forward between your hands, place your back knee down. Scoop your heart forward so your lower belly is long. And if it feels good, you can absolutely sway your hips side to side. Feel for unlocking your right hip joint. So we tend to like clog up there. Scoop your heart forward, energetically reaching your heart forward and simultaneously lower your hips down so you are creating space in your hips, in your lower back. Hi, Charuta. Good to see you. And then step up to the top of your mat, forward fold, and relax your neck right away. Press down through your inner feet. Inhale, come all the way up. And as you reach up, tuck your tailbone down. Exhale, forward fold. Lunge, step your right foot back, knee down, and you can keep your hands on the mat. You can place your hands on the knee, or you can stretch your arms up towards the sky. You have lots of choices here. Do what feels good to you. Inhale and lift up out of your hips. Exhale, hands down, step back into modified chaturanga, knees down, lower down onto your belly. Low cobra, move your hands ahead of the shoulders and then pull like crazy. Pull your ribs away from your heart. Tuck your tailbone down. This creates space in your low back. This little movement can heal your low back pain. Exhale, down dog. Lunge, step your right foot forward. Move with breath. Enjoy. Enjoy your practice. Enjoy all these incredible things that your body can do. And breathe, breathe and enjoy your breath. Exhale, step up to the top of your mat, relax your neck right away. Press down through your inner feet, belly in. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Lunge with back toes curled under, step your left foot back. Curl your back toes under and lower your pelvis down. So your back knee is literally just a quarter inch off the floor. And all you do here is rock back and forth. Rock back and forth. As you rock back, reach back through your back inner foot, your heel. So as you're rocking back and forth, feel for unlocking your left hip joint, scoop your heart forward, and amp up your breath. You can stay here with your hands on the floor. If you're feeling extra, you can place your hands on the knee or you can stretch your arms up towards the sky. Roger's feeling extra. Yay! Relax your jaw. Yay! Ryan is feeling extra. I love it. Nancy is feeling extra. Step back, chaturanga. Lower all the way down, low cobra. Move your hands ahead of the shoulders and pull your heart forward. Simultaneously reach back through your inner feet. Exhale, down dog. Lunge with back toes curled under. Step your left foot forward between your hands. Back toes are curled under. Lower your hips down. Your back knee is a 1/4 inch off the floor, and then scoop back and forth, back and forth. Move slowly. And then breathe deeply so you can tap into all the sensations, all the feelings. Feel your right hip joint opening up. Scoop your heart forward, mark heart forward. Yes, 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 awesome. Creating space in your joints, creating space in your body. Hands can be on the floor, on the knee, or stretch your arms up. If you decide to go extra, keep your pelvis low and back knee off the floor by just a 1/4 inch. Amazing, amazing. Step up to the top of your mat, forward fold, neck is relaxed. Oh yes, I feel my hips. If you feel your hips, shake your booty. Why be moody when you can shake your booty? Press down through your inner feet. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, arrow lunge, step your right foot back. Arrow is because your back foot is pointed and you lift your back knee a 1/4 inch off the floor. It's like making an arrow with your back foot, and now sway your hips side to side. Scoop your heart forward. Oh yes. Breathe deeply. Feel how the sensations are different now, right? All you did is change your toes. Do you feel how differently it feels in your hips? Nod if you do. I can see you. Nobody? Yes. Oh yes, Carlton, I see it. So stay here, or if you're feeling extra, keep your back foot the way it is. Hands can be on the knee or stretch your arms up. Oh, yes. And release. Hands down, step back, chaturanga. Let's go a little bit higher. Inhale, lift up into cobra. Exhale, down dog. Arrow lunge, step your right foot forward. Your entire right foot needs to be on the floor. Point your back toes, lift your back knee off the floor, and sway your hips side to side. Amp up your breath. And send your breath down into your hips, your pelvis. Big breath in and big breath out. Make it slow and sensual. Yeah, so you can feel, right? Sensual, feel your hips. Feel your low back opening. And if you're feeling extra sensual, you can put your hands on the knee or stretch your arms up towards the sky. Yes, and do that without tightening up your jaw or your throat. And step up to the top of your mat, forward fold, relax your neck. Yes. If you feel your hips opening up, somebody say yes.
Yes.
Yes, inhale, come all the way up, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Easy twisting lunge, step your left foot back. Both legs are at a 90-degree angle here, left hand down, right arm up. Take a juicy breath in, roll open through your heart. And then exhale and hang your head down. Now, it seems like it's such a simple pose. And if you do it correctly, you can tap into so much pleasure. Breathe deeply and feel for unfurling the right side of your heart. Relax your jaw, your throat, and feel the right side of your neck stretching open. Your brain can relax. And when your brain relaxes, you can have access to new ideas, new perspectives, new guidance. And then lastly, you can tuck and untuck your tailbone. It's such a small movement, but it will create so much freedom in your low back. So if you know how to tuck and untuck, you can play with that. And release, step back, chaturanga, move with your breath. Spread your fingers and your hand bones wide. Inhale, lift and open your heart. Enjoy. Exhale, down dog. Easy twisting lunge. Step your right foot forward between your hands. This time, stretch your left arm up towards the sky. And then you can play with tucking and untucking your tailbone. You can move your hips slowly side to side and feel how these little movements, they create space in your pelvis, your mid and low back. And instead of looking up towards the sky, habitually, we do that a lot in yoga today. Close your eyes and let your head dangle down towards the floor so you can play with relaxing your neck completely. And then take a juicy breath into your heart. Exhale, open your heart. Roll open through your left collarbone. Forward fold. Step up to the top of your mat. Relax your neck. Press down to your inner feet. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Lounge, lunge, step your right foot back. My favorite pose. Step your right hand forward ahead of the plumb line of the shoulder. Left hand is on your shin, and then drape your right ribs down towards the floor. Oh, and enjoy. Your shoulder will creep up towards the ear, it's supposed to. And then you can rest your head on the shoulder, or you can hang your head down towards your chest, whatever feels most comfortable. And then it's not about the twist, you guys. It is about consciously, mindfully, deliberately relaxing the right side body, right ribs. And let your right ribs drape down towards the floor like a hammock. And then here you get to feel the most exquisite opening in the right side body, the right side of the low back. Breathe deeply and enjoy this opening in your body. Now that straight leg, your toes are active. Your foot is not sickled, it's not sleepy. Spread your toes, reach back through your inner ankle, inner foot. And even though we can't hear you, if it feels good, just say, yes. And slowly untwist, take your time, step back, chaturanga. Spread your fingers and hand bones wide. Inhale, lift and open your heart. Enjoy. Exhale, down dog. Lounge, lunge. Step your right foot forward between your hands. Place your back knee down. Then step your left hand forward and drape your left hip and left ribs down towards the floor. And the more you relax your left side body here, the more you get to tap into pleasure, the more you get to tap into joy. And remember, the universe enjoys joy. The more joy you can generate right here and now, the more joy you get to experience in your life. And slowly untwist, take your time, belly in, step up to the top of your mat, forward fold, hang your head down. Shake it out a little bit, just a little bit, because it feels so good. The joy of shaking your booty. Press down to your inner feet, inhale, come all the way up, reach up, stretch up, and exhale, forward fold. Mancoon, step your left foot back. Place your knee down, and then scoot your right foot to the right a little bit. So both hands are on the inside of your foot. You can stay here. This is the easiest version. If you want more, you can curl your back toes under and lift your back knee off the floor. Hips are down, very, very low. If you want even more, place your elbows on the mat and scoop your heart forward without cranking up your neck. Now your right knee will want to swing to the side, hug it in towards your right ribs. Inhale, telescope your ribs forward, lengthen out through your belly. Exhale, reach back through your back heel, soften your throat and breathe down into your pelvis. So feel, this exhilarating energy, right? Your pelvis is opening up, your lower back is stretching. Breathe. You're tapping into a massive source of energy right here in your body. Fuel that energy by amping up your breath. And then remember joy. Feel for joy. Feel for pleasure. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. And step back into plank. Move with breath. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Main Coon, step your left foot forward between your hands. And then widen your stance laterally. So move your left foot to the left more. And then pick a variation that feels good to you. You can lower down on your forearms. You can curl your back toes under and then scoop energetically. Pull your heart forward and exhale. Stretch back through your back heel. Now, do your best to soften and relax your hip joints. And then breathe down into your pelvis. And your breath is like fingertips, like the more you breathe and the more you relax, your breath can open up your hips. Your low back. And then if you relax your throat and make your neck neutral by lowering your chin down slightly, the place where the back of your skull connects to your neck can open up. And when that magic happens, you can take a deep breath and automatically your brain will experience new ideas, new perspectives, new feelings, new patterns. You change your pattern and you change your whole life. Do that right here and now. And then step up to the top of your mat, forward fold, take your time. Oh yes. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, reach up, stretch up. And exhale, forward fold, lunge, heel to butt, step your right foot back. Now for this one, fold the right side of your mat under your knee to create more padding. And then step your left foot to the left a couple of inches. So laterally, your front foot and your back knee are as wide as your hip joints. Reach back with your right hand, catch your foot, and then draw your heel towards your butt without grinding your teeth, without tightening your jaw. And then inhale, lift up through your right ribs. They will move just a little bit. Exhale and move your right ribs towards your left inner thigh. So Carlton, lift your heart up more. Yes, and then exhale and move your right ribs towards your left inner thigh. And this pose gets exciting really, really fast when you do that. Belly in. So that Alexis, move your right ribs to the front and a little bit to the left. Yeah, you're tapping into what my teacher calls the quad energy garden. So all this intensity that you're feeling in your right quad, that's actually a good thing. Breathe deeply. And let it go slowly. Take your time. Straighten out your mat and step back into chaturanga. Move through your vinyasa with breath. Inhale, heart up. Exhale, down dog. Lunge, heel to butt. Step your right foot forward. Pad your back knee. And reach your left hand back. Grab hold of your foot. And draw your heel towards your butt. Relax your jaw and breathe down into your left hip, left quad, left ribs. Move forward and then to the right a little bit. Whoop. And then I like to hang my head a little bit to the right. So this whole left side body from my left brain, along the left side of my neck, left shoulder, left side body, left quad, that whole line of energy on the left side of my body can open up. You can play with that if you want. And let it go slowly. Coming up to standing at the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Lunge, back bend, hands on sacrum, step your left foot back. Lower your pelvis down and then move your hands on your low back or your sacrum. Thumbs are close to each other. Inhale, lift up through your heart, through your sternum. Exhale, move the heads of the shoulders back, move your elbows back. And there is this little thing happening when you press your hands down, moving the top rim of your sacrum down, away from your low back, and then simultaneously inhale, lift up through your heart. This is a heart-opening pose. You're opening up your shoulders. You are tractioning out your low back. You're stretching open your hips. So a lot is going on here. So breathe deeply and enjoy. Charukta, elbows back more. Elbows back, yes. Julia, bend your front knee way more, bringing your pelvis closer towards the floor. Yes. Now we're talking. And let that go. Mamma mia, step back into chaturanga. I felt that one. Inhale, lift and open your heart. Exhale, down dog. Lunge, back bend, hands on sacrum. Step your left foot forward between your hands. And you know what to do. Hands are on your low back, on your sacrum to be more precise. Thumbs are close to each other. They can even touch here. Use the heels of your hands to literally press your sacrum down. Inhale, lift and open your heart. Exhale, move your collarbones away from each other. Open up through the heads of the shoulders and stretch your elbows back. Chin down, Colton, chin down so your neck is neutral. And when your neck is neutral, you can breathe. You can breathe more air, more energy, more freedom into your heart. Kathleen, chin down just a little bit. So your neck is neutral, yes. And then let that go. Step up to the top of your mat, forward fold. Relax your neck. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. And then the last lunge, I promise you, lunge back bend with brain cradling. Step your right foot back. Lower your hips down. Clasp your hands behind your neck and head, elbows in towards each other, and stretch up through your elbow tips and simultaneously. Keep the back of the neck long. So if you just dropped your head back, lower your chin down just a tiny bit so that space where your skull connects to your neck. It can be open so you can relax it and breathe. Take a deep breath into the top and the back of your brain. Exhale and relax your brain. Relax your brain into your own hands. Lift up out of your low back and enjoy. Oh, slowly ease your way out of the pose. Step back, chaturanga. Spread your hand bones wide. Inhale, lift, open your heart. Exhale, down dog. Lunge back bend with brain cradling. Step your right foot forward. Lower your pelvis down. It is still a hip opener. Hands are clasped behind your head. Chin down just a little bit. Inhale into the back of your heart. Exhale, wrap the bottom tips of the shoulder blades towards the armpits and stretch up through your triceps, through your elbow tips. And now send your breath into the area behind your heart. Feel that area soften. Connect in feeling with the back of your heart. And release. Step up to the top of your mat, forward fold. Relax your neck. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. And exhale, hands at heart center. Yay! And now place your hands on your hips. Separate your feet, and you know, no class happens without shaking your booty. So this is what I called improving your attitude. You can sway your hips side to side. If your hips are open, give me some jazz hands so I can see your jazz hands. Anybody? Yay! Awesome. Have a sip of water. And then come to standing at the top of your mat. We'll go through B series with vignettes. All right, at the top of your mat, toes and heels are together, hands are at heart center. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. With your neck relaxed, lead with your heart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Eagle warrior one, step your left foot forward between your hands. And bring your right arm under your left. Eagle is a great way to open up your shoulders, your elbows, upper back. Breathe deeply into your shoulders and upper back. And if you want, you can wiggle a little bit. Wiggle your shoulders side to side. Feel the back of your heart opening. And even though you're kind of rounding the back a little bit, lift up through your heart so you're not rounding too much. Lift up through your heart, pull your lower belly in, and use your butt muscles to tuck tailbone down. When you open up your shoulders, you are able to relax your neck more. When your neck is relaxed, when you let go of that habitual tension in your neck, you get to breathe deeper, you get to send oxygen into your brain. You get to embody all of your innate brilliance, your innate wisdom. So feel for that right now. Archer warrior one, stretch your right arm up, bend your elbow, and with your left hand, guide your elbow straight up towards the sky. Move your right ribs forward. You can stay here, or for full archer, you can clasp your hands behind your heart. Archer is a wonderful way to open your shoulders even more. So right now you're opening your shoulders, you're opening your heart. Breathe deeply and enjoy. Enjoy your heart being open. Celebrate your practice. Celebrate your life. Celebrate your breath. And let that go. Pigeon forward fold. Place your left shin down on the mat and simply fold forward. Consciously direct your breath down into your pelvis. Relax your jaw and open up the space where your skull connects to the back of the neck. So at the bottom of your brain, this is where amygdala is, the part of your brain that freaks out when you're under stress and pressure. So physically, you can lower your chin down, relax the back of the neck, and take a deep breath at the base of your skull, sending a signal to your amygdala to chill out, to relax, and in turn, your whole body can chill out and relax. And that's how you feel for pleasure, joy, celebration. Step back, chaturanga. You can skip the vinyasas if you want and wait for us in down dog. Eagle warrior one, step your right foot forward between your hands. This time, bring your left arm under your right. Come back to your deep breath. Send your breath into the back of your heart. Scoop your elbows forward and up a little bit higher than your heart, and then lower your chin down so your forehead can rest on your arms. Relaxing your neck. Your legs are strong. Bend your front knee way more. Belly in, toes up. And I like to, when I breathe into the back of my heart, I like to notice how when I take a deep breath, my back ribs actually separate a little bit. So feel for that right now. And sometimes when I do that, I can crack my own back. Archer warrior one, stretch your left arm up, bend your elbow, and guide your elbow straight up. So Alexis, move your right foot a couple of inches to the right. Yes. And then move your left hip and your left ribs forward. So you are in a warrior one stance. Yes. And then everybody pull your belly in and draw your front ribs back a little bit. So you're not back bending. Here we go. Good job, you guys. And soften your throat. Relax your jaw. A full archer, if you want to go there, connect your hands. Pigeon forward fold. Breathe through your transitions. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Extended warrior variation, step your right foot forward between your hands. You are in a warrior two stance. Your front heel bisects the middle arch of your back foot. Place your right forearm on your thigh and wrap your left arm around your low back. Hang your head down. Inhale, move your ribs away from your pelvis. Exhale, roll open through your left collarbone and let go in your neck even more. This is a perfect opportunity for you to feel for pleasure. Head to ankle prep. If you don't know this pose, watch us first. So your torso comes down. With hands on the floor, you take your right hand and place it on your right inner thigh. Press your hand into your thigh, straighten out your right arm, and move your torso towards your back foot. Yes, good job, you guys. Use your right hand to traction the thigh bone away from the hip joint. Move your torso towards your back foot and relax your neck. Toes up. This is a hip opener. This pose opens up your low back. A lot is happening here. Breathe deeply and enjoy your pose instead of fighting it, instead of resisting it. Twisting pigeon, armpit to the foot. Walk your hands to the top of your mat. Place your right shin down. Move your back knee forward so you're sitting on your right butt cheek. And move your shin so it's parallel to the short edge of your mat. Flex your toes back. Inhale, right arm up. Stretch open the right side body. And then exhale, hook your elbow tip or your armpit against your foot. Make a fist with your right hand. Left palm is on top of your fist. Now, if your elbow is miles away from your foot, no big deal. Grab onto your foot with both hands and pull your heart towards your foot. So pick a version of this pose that makes you feel good. Roll open through your heart. Take a big, juicy breath in. And exhale, hang your head down. If you want more excitement, straighten out your back leg, curl your toes under, lift your back knee off the floor, and ever so slightly roll the front of your left hip down towards the floor as you roll open through your left shoulder. So twisting pigeon, armpit to the foot, opens up your pelvis. It's a twist, so you're wringing out stiffness out of your spine. It's a neck release pose. And most importantly, it's a pose that feels really, really, really delightful. And slowly, with breath, take your time, release. Step back, chaturanga. So that loopy feeling that you're experiencing right now, it's called the yoga bliss. Enjoy it. Breathe deeply so you can stay in the yoga bliss. Down dog. Extended warrior variation. Step your left foot between your hands. Left forearm is on your thigh. Wrap the right arm around your low back. Deepen your breath. Head to ankle prep. Left hand is on your inner thigh. Your right hand is on the floor close to your back foot. Straighten out your left arm, pressing your hand against your inner thigh. Relax your neck. Twisting pigeon, armpit to the foot, walk your hands to the top of your mat. Place your left shin down. Sit down on your left butt cheek. Shin needs to be absolutely parallel to the short edge of your mat. Flex toes back. You can bend your back knee, move it forward. Inhale, left arm up, stretch open through your left side body. Exhale, hook your elbow tip or your armpit against your foot. Make a fist with your left hand. Right palm is on top of your fist. Hang your head down. And breathe. Breathe deeply. Stay in your body. Enjoy your hips, your lower back opening. Enjoy relaxing your neck. Savor your breath. Your feet are active. Spread your toes wide. And slowly ease your way out of the pose. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Triangle, step your right foot forward between your hands. Both legs are more or less straight. Your left hand can be on your hip, or you can stretch your left arm up towards the sky. Inhale, move your right ribs, those are your bottom ribs, away from your right hip. Exhale, roll open through your left shoulder, your heart, and hang your head down. This is a fun pose to play with tucking and untucking your tailbone. It's a very small movement in your pelvis that decompresses and frees up your low back. Pyramid. Place both hands on the mat. Step your back foot to the left more and to the front, just a couple of inches. Inhale, scoop your heart forward, lengthen through your lower belly and your side waist. And exhale, fold. This is a fun pose to shake your booty in. So you can wiggle your hips side to side, back and forth. Breathe deeply as you're shaking your booty, so to speak, here. And once you find a place where it feels especially delightful, maybe you enjoy the stretching in your hamstring or your low back, then pause there and take a couple of deep breaths in that pose. Relax your neck. Twisting triangle. Left hand can be on the mat. You can use a block, or you can place your hand on your right shin. Right hand can be on your low back, or you can stretch it up towards the sky. And relax your neck. Practice twisting triangle in a struggle-free way. And release. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, lift and open your heart. Exhale, down dog. Triangle, step your left foot forward between your hands. You can play with tucking and untucking your tailbone here. Pyramid. Move your back foot a couple of inches to the right and a couple of inches to the front. Inhale, scoop your heart forward, lengthen out through your low belly. Exhale, fold. Enjoy the stretch in your hamstring. Enjoy the opening across your sacrum, your low back. You can play with shifting your weight to the front foot, to the left foot. So slowly move your pelvis back and forth and pay attention to all the sensations in your hamstrings across your sacrum. Twisting triangle. Right hand down, left arm up. Vinyasa. Inhale, lift and open your heart. Spread open across your collarbones. Exhale, down dog. Interlock warrior. Step your right foot forward between your hands. Your feet are in a warrior two stance. Front foot bisects the middle arch of your back foot. And then connect your hands under your right thigh. If this is too intense for you, you can go to the earlier pose, extended warrior variation, or go for the bend. You can keep the bind and come into harvest moon, or you can let go of your bind and come into half moon. Lift up your back foot off the floor. Your left hand can be on your left hip or stretch it up towards the sky. There are lots of variations you can play with here. You can bend your left knee and grab hold of your foot. You can go into the back bend here, kicking your foot away from your butt, or my favorite is drawing my heel to my butt for quarter moon. Keep your neck relaxed. And let go of your foot, coming into pigeon, heel to butt. Place your right shin down on the mat. You can fold forward, which is an easier version, or for heel to butt, reach back with your left hand, grab hold of your foot, and then fold forward, bringing your heel to your butt. And then lean to your left more. And of course, deepen your breath. Breathing is the most natural thing that we do, but it is also the most unconscious thing that we do. So when you give your breath the highest quality of your attention, when you feel your breath, when you enjoy your breath, you get to tap into the mystery, the great mystery within you. And let that go. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, lift and open your heart. Exhale, down dog. Interlock warrior. Step your left foot forward between your hands. Go for the bind, almost bind, or something in between. Harvest moon, half moon, or quarter moon, come balancing on your left foot. Pigeon, heel to butt. Place your left shin down. Reach back with your right hand, grab hold of your foot, and fold forward. Lean to your right more. And let go. Vinyasa. The last vinyasa, make it super strong with lots of enthusiasm, celebration, enjoyment. Lift and open your heart. Exhale, down dog. From down dog, bend the knees, look up. And exhale, step or walk your feet through to sitting. I think we're pretty warm to do a back bend. Yay, throwing in something unexpected here. Feet are flat on the floor, feet are as wide as your hips. You can play with bridge, lifting your hips up, or fully your hands are by your shoulders, lift up on the exhale. Come on down. Don't hug your knees in towards your chest just yet, but rather keep your feet on the floor. Place your hands on your upper thighs, really close to your hip joints. We're gonna play with Uddiyana with back tractioning. So take a deep breath in, powerful exhale, stay empty. Press your hands against your upper thighs, straighten out your arms, tuck your chin down towards your chest, and feel for a tug here. You'll lengthen your lower back. Relax your belly, inhale. Let's do that 2 more times. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Rock side to side. Simple spinal twist. Scoot your hips over to the left. You can cross your left knee over your right and lower your knees to your right. Stretching left arm by your ear. You can use your other arm, your right hand, to press your left hip away from your left ribs. Enjoy the stretch across your sacrum, the top rim of your sacrum, your low back. To come out of the pose, lift up your left knee first, then the right. Move your hips over to the right and go to the other side. Lower your knees to your left. And come back to center, Shavasana. So stretch your legs wide. You can stretch your arms wide. Find a really comfortable spot. So if your ponytail is on the way, loosen it up. Take a big inhale and truly enjoy your breath. And then open your mouth and exhale completely. Let's do that one more time. Big breath in. And all you do here is enjoy your breath. And internally, you can simply say, thank you, thank you.
Send the breath right down into your heart. And with your exhale, thank you. Inhale into your heart. Breathe in, I love you. And from your heart, exhale, thank you. Inhale into your heart, thank you. And from your heart, exhale, I love you. while you're completely relaxed. I want you to remember a moment in your life. It could have been really recently, as recently as today. Or it could be some time ago where you felt, if you wanted to, you could feel gratitude for that moment. A magical moment, a moment maybe in nature, a moment when something worked out your way, a moment when you're holding someone close. Just pick a moment, just one. As you're breathing into your heart, go to that moment as if it's here right now. Feel what you felt. Feel the sensations in your body. Feel how your breath feels. Feel the emotions of that moment. That magical moment where everything was beautiful and you were there. And internally, while you're in that moment, say thank you. Thank you. Now go to another moment in your life when you felt, if you wanted to, you could feel gratitude for a moment of celebration, a simple moment. Pick one moment and go there right now. Imagine you're there. Step right into that moment. And feel everything that you felt then as if it's here now. As you're breathing into your heart, feeling those sensations internally, say, thank you. Thank you. And now go to a moment when you felt really loved, a moment when you knew that you were cared for, you were loved, you were held. Just one moment in your life when you knew that you were unconditionally loved, held, supported. As you're breathing into your heart, feeling that moment, feeling all the sensations, feeling that love pouring into you. Internally, you can say, thank you. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Take a huge breath in, fill up. Open your mouth, let everything out. And then begin to wake up your fingers and toes, letting this feeling of love and gratitude cascade through your body as you wake it up. And then stretch out any way that feels good. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big, loving squeeze. And roll toward your computer, your device, and pause for a minute. Lay on your side. This moment, before you have to go anywhere, this moment is something worth savoring. And slowly come on up to seated. Sit up really tall. Bring your hands to your heart. Soft bow of your head. I know in my heart of hearts that there's so much to be grateful for in every moment. And I know sometimes I can look right past that. So I'll take this moment to say thank you. Thank you for all. Thank you for bringing me here. Thank you for the challenges. Thank you for the struggles, because they helped me grow. They brought me here. Thank you. Inhale, stretch your arms up high. Reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. And together we say, Namaste.
Namaste.
Yay. We're super grateful for you, and I super deeply appreciate